See. Huh?
Check.
Check. I didn't want you to call this one episode 60. Is it too late to change it? Fuck. It's okay. I wanted to, because episode 60 is zone. This is a special. Hey. All right. Okay.
I'm feeling this space a little bit.
Yeah, well, if you're tuned in, make sure that that you know that it's LRvT up in this hoe. Know what I'm talking about?
Ooh.
Now I'm trying to set this up so we can see some comments. For what it's worth, it looks like we might only have comments on YouTube available. I'm not sure if I could do YouTube and Facebook. I could definitely try.
Well, start checking in if you're listening and you're hearing them in the comments. Start checking in the comments. Say what's up. We're here. We're next to Temple. I guess.
We're in the gallery. I guess I know it has a specific name. It might be the Temple Gallery. I'm not sure, but we in the gallery of Temple over here. And what would you call? What do you call this area?
Well, I mean, a big open space with some random walls in random places with pictures on it, I think is pretty well defined as a gallery.
Sure. I meant like the area of Denver we're in.
Oh.
Doesn't it have like a specific name? It's like SoCo is what they call it?
Sobo.
Oh, I thought they called it Jeremy.
Sobo.
They might call it Jeremy. I thought it was SoCo, like South Colfax or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Broadway, Sobo.
Oh, Sobo, because we're not on Colfax, bud. What?
Yeah,
come on, guys.
And there's not even a South Colfax.
This guy thinks we're on Colfax.
There's not even a South Colfax,
I
Justin.
know, I can't take you nowhere.
Am I crazy or the lights switching?
Justin just moved to Colorado,
I know.
so he doesn't really know where he's even at.
Still calls it 5
Blizzy's tuned
points.
in on Facebook. What up, Blizzy? Now let me see if I can get this on 2 screens at once. I know there's a way, but do I know? Not sure.
Not sure. And, you know, we're doing a little special bit for, if you saw the last episode, we were on here with our friend Spoke In Wordz.
Hell yeah.
And he's been working real hard to get this battle put together. And do we have...
look, I got him up. I got him up, baby. We got them both up, baby.
Do we have a full roster of 16 for the battle? Do we know any details about how the auditions went?
You know, I
never got an update.
I think they ended up having all 16, and then there was at least 1 or 2 that dropped out, so they had to fill them back in. But it looks like we got one of the homies over here now who wants to come and join us to see what the deal is. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they have all 16 filled. If not, there's 1 spot open to some lucky motherfucker who comes through and you know, can show that they might got the juice. Know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Yeah, come on in, Holmes.
What's going on?
Hell yeah.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm good. Checks.
Checks?
J.ex.
Okay.
J.ex in the building.
From the BX, like Bronx, New York.
Hell yeah.
Right on,
Pull up that mic. Is it that one or the... Yep, that one right there.
So, which podcast is this? This is my first time doing anything out here. I don't want to be rude to y'all.
No. It's all good. We're with the LRvT podcast.
Okay.
It stands for Lone Ranger versus Tonto. We don't talk about Lone Ranger or Tonto. It has nothing to do with that.
No Chuck Norris involved.
Nah, man.
You sure?
It's just us talking shit to each other.
You want to know
mostly.
a Chuck Norris fact?
Well, hell yeah, I want to know. Boy, I love Chuck Norris
The
facts.
only person who couldn't beat him in a battle is me. I'm playing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we got, you said Jax, right?
J.ex. Yes, Jax. JX. You could say it like that, but
Okay.
Jax.
Jax. Okay, yeah. Not with an A, with an E.
No, yep.
Hell
No
yeah.
Mortal Kombat stuff, but I do bring that. You know what I mean?
That's where I was going with it next, too. Hell yeah. So, So you're the battle, I assume, then,
Yes,
yeah?
sir.
You're one of the 16. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You said you're from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Yeah.
I was raised out in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. 570, what up? All my people out in Eastburg, what up? You know what I mean? That was like living from the projects, going to the suburbs. So I lived on both sides. But I've been through the ringer and all that thing. You know what I mean? Jail and out of jail. I've graduated college. I came out here about 4 years ago. You know what I mean? And just it's a better lifestyle. It's more peaceful, more easy for me to do my music without having that distraction that you would have when you involved with certain stuff or you around certain people. So
Hell yeah.
I have more free space. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah. So would you consider yourself a battle rapper or a rapper that's in this battle right now?
MC.
An MC, hell
I'm
yeah.
a microphone controller. I'm a master of ceremonies. I control the crowd. So out of being an MC, you're not just a rapper. You're a performer. You're a battle rapper. You know what I mean? And that's what I am. I'm not just a battle rapper. I also make music. I have music on Spotify. You could check j.ex. Just type that in. You'll find my stuff. A lot more things are coming out. I don't have a lot of music out now that's on Spotify, a lot of it on SoundCloud, BandLab, but soon we're going to have it on all streaming platforms so we can start making that revenue, you know?
Dope.
on,
What would be like your Instagram or something so that folks can follow you like that at least? Or on Facebook or something like that?
My Instagram, and please follow. I'm trying to bring it back up to my 1.7 I was building. I lost it. I had to make a new one. Me, myself, the letter N _ I 1124. Me, myself, N _ I 1124.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sages out there. This is Sag year. You're
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. So now again we're kind of just winging this, right?
Listen,
So
y'all can ask me anything. I'm very open, but you know what I mean. You can ask me anything
I
y'all
got
want
a question. How about your influences? Who in music influences you?
to. That's a big one. I like to be technical about it because as an MC, I have my top 5 rappers greatest of all time in my book. I could give y'all that.
Hell yeah.
Because I like Michael Jackson. That's a big influence.
Yeah.
Performing. Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Guns N' Roses. How edgy they were. Them people were crazy. Even Limp Bizkit. Like, so it's just things like that. But rapping wise, top 5 dead or alive, no order. Biggie Smalls, Big Pun,
Easy.
BX, what up? Eminem, Styles P, and Jadakiss.
Oh,
and I
boy.
took Styles P out. I remember I got a chance to talk to the OG, and I got to tell him that, yo, like, cause it was for my birthday. My homeboy, you know, I worked it out for me to get in touch with him, who person he knows. So. And he told me that, yo, I was like, yo, I had to take Jay-Z out of my top 5 to put you in there because of that Blackout verse and Reservoir Dogs. So yeah, it's real when it comes to the MC. And like Jay-Z's top 5 everybody, but it's like all those times, you know what I mean? I don't want to, you know, shit on Jay, but you know what I mean? Can I curse?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to shit on Jay, nothing like that. So, but you know, all those times he could have stepped up, like Blackout. He could have stepped up. DMX stepped the hell up on that one. You know, that's the energy I'm bringing too. I'm ready to black out, step up, like I'm hungry.
Okay.
So that's the energy that I love and I came up from.
Bet. So as far as like that energy is concerned, I assume, you know, I can feel it from you right now, even just talking to you, that you definitely got.
Aura, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I assume though that a lot of these your competitors, your contestants here that we're gonna have on this battle are gonna feel the same way about themselves. If you had to say like, what is it that makes you stand out, like your energy stand out from the rest? Well, how would you describe that?
I'm human, and as much as I'm nervous, I'm like Mike Tyson. I'm a killer. So just get ready to die.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to die. That's how I go in the battle process.
I think didn't we talk with Spoke a little bit about that kind of like killer instinct that you got to bring to this, that you know, that's what sets the talent apart, you know, in these pools of auditions and all these people coming through.
For anything that you want in life, if you're not gonna go hard for what you believe in, if I believe in myself for this one, like there's times I've done like rap battles and I haven't really like put my all into it, and that's my fault. I could have went hard for it, you know, but this is something that's in my element even more. But I'm ready to. What's more important is that I feel it. It's not like, yeah, you need to have that killer instinct, and you can't be sensitive in the sport. That's why everybody get mad at J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just saw Jadakiss talking about that on Stephen A. Smith podcast. So you see that type shit going on. Like we can't have that. This is hip hop. This is what it was built off, and it's friendly competition. That's what rapping and the b-boying, as you're going to see later on tonight with the dances and everything, and the b-boys and the b-girls. That's what it was for. They put the cardboard out to stop the gang violence in the 70s with Bambaataa and the Black Spades, and how he bought all those gangs. They got to make the Zulu Nation do your history before you could even say, oh, I want to rap. And then that's like ball players. How is ball players of today, right? Like Lemba Way, he's not gonna remember people like Kareem Olajuwon or you know the Post Malone people, or not Post Malone, Karl Malone. People who were really like he got look up to. He's a center, you know what? A big man like Yao Ming, he's not gonna look up to them. Yeah, he gonna look at their footage. People gonna look at point guard. You gonna look at Jordan and Kobe footage. Same thing with this rap shit, man. Don't take it. I hate people don't take you serious.
No doubt. Well, I think that was bringing that shit up about J. Cole and Kendrick. I think that was that's what had me split about it, because there's a piece of me that feels like, oh, that's kind of adult and mature to feel like you made a mistake and then kind of come out and be like, hey, you know what, maybe I'm not feeling right about that. But at the same time, it's like, well, then you shouldn't have been talking shit. Like, how come, he came.
I feel there was more to it. I have my own views on the industry and how Hollywood works.
What you think? Are we allowed to ask that right here? Is that gonna?
I don't want to get into it and then not know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of there's conspiracy theorists out there. But why would you, Cole? That's the question. I don't know Cole to really ask him, or I'm not in his team to really know. So as a fan, I can only be mad at him, and not even mad at him. I can only be upset with him as an MC too. Like, nah, you should have went crazy. And I feel like he didn't say sorry because he put the diss out. It's because it wasn't that good. I think he could have went harder.
That's how I felt.
Like that was just a verse. He did a whole song. Like, it's different. You could have killed that man. It's different. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how. I'm 37. I don't know how old
30.
you are. Yeah. See,
so I grew up on like Ether and Takeover, Jay and Nas, and
even some of the
Eminem
old
and D12
shit.
going at Murder Inc. after they got in it with G Unit. Like I was around. Yeah.
Master Ace Acknowledge is one of my favorite diss tracks of all time, and just like how hard these cats would go was not only fun and competitive. It was like, it kind of makes me, I feel old because I don't understand. And I think Spoke posted this meme the other day on Facebook, and it had me dying because I'm like, I don't understand like where the diss was even in Kendrick's verse. Like I was like, he has
subliminals. I could tell you this, if you listen to any of the great lyricists that were out in the 90s, they usually would throw in subs. It was little jabs. But those jabs, like if I could give y'all some examples. Long Kiss Goodnight. That's about Pac. We already, the shit he would say, he don't mention Pac name, but he said slugs hit you. We ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you. Come on, man. You know what that's about him getting shot in the quad. And you got other shit like just little things in hip hop. That's just hip hop.
Yeah.
So he did that good, and it provoked a lot of people. People started dissecting it, right? Do y'all dissect? Do y'all do that type stuff?
No. I mean, I did for the Kendrick verse. I didn't. Yeah. I didn't for the Cole verse. So the Cole verse was kind of like
it was lame, but to dissect like the entendres and all the mysteries of what Kendrick was, it wasn't mysteries. We come to find out because Academic said it himself. He close to the OVO camp. If everybody listen, pay attention. Drake fucking everybody bitch. That's why everybody had him.
I mean, that's what I heard too.
That's what we've been hearing. This is DJ Drama. What did he say? He said, I'm a hip hop fan. That's how I know all these lyrics. But he said, I fuck drama girls. Something like, come on, bro. Like he a sniper. That's different. So you got people mad at him. That's why. And then Rick Ross, there's always been, it's been business with them. Like I just peep how people just act, man. I went to school for intro to psych when I was in college for my little semester, whatever, before I dropped out. I paid attention to that class. Like people. Yeah, yo, it's more than this, man. Yo, this ain't 2001.
No, straight
This
up.
ain't Jada versus. This is.
Well, and they know everybody's watching too.
It's good
so they
energy
know,
though.
They know that they could throw like real deep subliminals now, and
That's what Drake
cats are gonna
did.
catch it. What's up, Spoke? What's
What's up, Spoke?
That cats are gonna catch it somehow.
That's what Drake did though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
With
saying.
his shit, he was throwing out subs on his 50 drop and give me 50 track, man. So people need that. Eminem going in on Benzino. Like that's the type of shit we need. He was talking about how he was doing some shit in the Red Roof Hotel and shit with like.
See, that's but he's
Benzino's mad enough that he's like, I want to battle you now in 3 rounds. Like that's
you heard that Benzino diss then, I assume, yeah?
I've heard. I didn't really hear all of them because they weren't worthy enough.
See, and I felt like I heard it and immediately I was like, oh yeah, Cassidy wrote this. Easy. And then that's when I started.
You think Cassidy wrote it?
And then I saw in the comments I wasn't the only one who thought it. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is.
Let me tell you something about
for
Cassidy.
Benzino, for Benzino's
I
verse
feel like if
specifically.
Cassidy wanted to make that move at Eminem, I think he would do it. I think he would really want to do it on a stage. Because people always talk about how Eminem like watches the battle culture, Smack and the KOTDs and all that. So he watches the culture, so he follows it. I really want to see that Cassidy versus Eminem on stage.
Are you a Cass fan?
I'm both. I'm really an M fan. You know what I mean? Because I grew up on Eminem, but who didn't fuck with Cassidy? Like, I feel like he the punchline king out of all the ones they said. What was it? Fab, Papoose, J Hood. Like, nah, Cassidy. Arsenal was right. I went to fights over that shit.
Nah, I feel you on that. I was always a Cassidy fan too.
He's crazy. I was living in PA, so a lot of people I met from Philly are my friends. So, you know what I mean? They come and play that shit. That's different, bro. Smack DVD freestyles, all that's different. Him versus Freeway.
Yeah. Him versus Freeway was I mean, again, that's like that feels like my era, right? So it's like these are the cats that I feel like set the standard for what a lyrical battle should be.
Way before them, they come from.
Of course.
They come from the cloth of X and Locks and you know those you know what I mean. And you can't sleep on people like Kane and Rakim who still do it. Like
straight up,
I ain't gonna be one of those youngins that's not gonna, cause I still listen to that shit. And I was born in '93. This is all before me.
Yeah.
I listen to Rakim, KRS. Like that's my people. Supernatural. I just met Supernatural. That was dope as hell.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he's a freestyle legend. Like this is somebody like you really gotta be ready for like either go in or you go out.
Oh yeah.
So people like him, those are it's an honor to meet them. But now it's gonna be an honor to really put on.
Oh yeah.
And show that shit, man. Because if people don't show it, it's just gonna show how they feel like their decline is in hip hop. How I could say, or maybe just how the decline is in hip hop. People don't take it serious. Like, I love this shit. I really been practicing on the freestyle shit again, but I've been doing like people in the East Coast, people on my friends, they know I do this freestyle shit. It's my element.
Hell yeah, Jex, well, we appreciate you coming through.
God bless y'all. Thank y'all.
Hell yeah, it sounds like we
man.
got the next one lined up. But before we get you off, I do want to ask you real quick. Jex, J.X, make sure y'all follow this cat. Look for him on all the stuff. Me, myself, and _I on Instagram.
Me, myself, the letter N _I, 1124.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
And then so finally, let's just ask, I guess, this final question then. What you gonna do with the 3K if you win?
I got my own things I'm gonna do just to take care and progress myself, but it's definitely gonna be progression.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to talk about it, but it's definitely gonna be progression, and you definitely gonna be hearing about me and my crew, Fresh Squad. There's a sponsor package with that too. It's not just
sir.
the 3K.
Yeah.
No doubt.
This is a huge opportunity. There's people in the building watching. There's people listening. There's people paying attention. So
Yep.
it's just more than just, I got 3K. I'm going to spend it on money. Like, I'm going to spend it on them clothes. Like, nah. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I got plans with this.
Bet.
Hey.
All right, Jex, we appreciate you coming
Thank
through.
y'all so much. Yo, Jars Dispensary. Also, shout out Jars. They also, my sponsor for the day.
Hey.
And also, look out for them. Definitely.
Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you coming through. Good luck, my dude.
Thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
Bless y'all.
Hell yeah. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through.
On Instagram, catch me out there.
We'll
We
do.
will.
We're gonna follow everybody that's on the show with us here. And speaking of, we got the next artist coming through. We're just gonna run them right in. What's going on, Holmes? Nah, you're gonna be good. We're I think we only have the 2, but it's just to make sure our levels are good. But go ahead and pull that mic up to you. Get it up in your face there. Yeah. It's all good. We'll get it going. How we looking over here with his mic, sir?
Yo.
Yep.
Hey,
Doc
there it is.
Seuss.
And then who else we got here?
What's up? I'm battling. I'm type 1.
Type 1.
Type
And then
1.
you said you're who?
Doc Seuss.
Doc Seuss, and you're battling too, I assume, yeah? All right, bet. We got 2 more contestants for the 3K battle here. Who's got the juice? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the LRvT podcast. I'm sure that that you have no idea what we're doing here, and neither do we.
Actually, I do. I've been tuned in. I've been watching.
Dope. Well, we appreciate
Tonto
you.
and the Lone Ranger, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah. We
Ranger.
appreciate you, my dude.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And so,
I have no idea what's going on.
yeah, perfect. Well, for what it's worth, we're just here. Essentially, our podcast is normally just us talking shit and arguing about stuff. And then sometimes we have guests on. We had Spoke on last month, and he comes on to talk shit and argue with us. So we're here just doing a little pre-show. We want to get to know the contestants, anybody that's involved, see what's going on. So one by one, we'll start with you, Doc, since you walked up first. I mean, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What kind of artist you consider yourself, whether that's a battle rapper, a MC, all the way around, let us know.
All right. Well, I'm Doc Seuss. I'm born and raised in Wyoming.
Okay.
Knew I wanted to rap in 1994 when I was 6. Started freestyling, battling my peers at 12, recording at 14, created a record label at 19. At about 25, I got in the battle scene down here in Denver. Made my way up as one of the top ranked battle rappers out here in Denver. My 3rd battle was actually against Spoke.
Hell yeah.
Battled Mr. Biscuit, Illimit, Sid Vicious, One Life, Decoder, Savior.
Yeah.
Savior actually beat me. Holla.
That's a nice lineup of cats to be battling.
Yeah, I got ranked. When they did the ranking system, I was heavily involved with Cushion Coffins and Body Bag, and I was ranked 6th in the state. Coming from Wyoming. So helped create Rhyme Sick with my boy Static G. We toured the country. I've been paid to play in 43 states.
Okay, yeah.
Signed Haystack, signed Big V and Nappy Roots, fired them both. So, yeah, I mean, I did music full-time, touring and selling merch from 2012 to 2020.
Hell yeah.
Made it in the top 12 in Team Backpack in 2016.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
I just rap about my life pretty much. So my last name is Seuss. I didn't have to think of a dumb rap name.
Yeah.
I was born with it. So
lucky.
I just rapped. When I started out, it was like, because I started rapping in '94, so like 4 or 5 years before Eminem came out. So a lot of the things that I started out was like, don't hate because I'm white, blah blah blah. And then as I became a part of the culture, it's accelerated. But I only rap about real life shit that I've experienced. So, and that's a lot. It's usually bitches, money, drugs.
Yeah, the huge. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that's really dope.
Excuse me, women.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is 2024. It's not as socially acceptable. I guess it wasn't as socially acceptable at all at any point, but we just did it anyways.
That was like my favorite part of when I tuned into your last podcast with Spoke, and you guys were talking about the word bitch and derogatory and like fucking and all that, and it's like,
oh man, I still cringe when I hear myself in them songs talking about saying bitches, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that no more.
Same here. There are some things that I've put on wax from over a decade ago that I'm like, let's get that song off of Spotify.
Yeah.
Everybody destroy your old records. Yeah, no, straight up.
Type 1, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, he's got a hell of a fucking resume. I grew up Colorado scene, always been a big fan of freestyle culture, all that stuff. So big Rhyme Sayers fan. Of course, being white, I liked Eminem, Tech 9, all the flow type stuff. So growing up, always made a lot of music, always freestyle, super witty. So I always followed the battle scene. I think when YouTube was in its infancy, I would watch all the Scribble Jam DVDs, everything that was coming out. And I'm like, I'm gonna get to be on Scribble Jam one day.
Hell yeah.
And then they canceled it like 2008, and I think Mr. Dibbs like tried to bring it back a couple years ago. They didn't meet like their sales goal or whatever, but always been a big freestyle fan. Make a lot of music, freestyle. Haven't toured yet, but that's my next goal. I'm working on an EP currently that's going to be dropping here in a couple months. So super stoked. Tune in. type 1, T to the Y to the P to the E to the 1 to the N to the E. That's me. But yeah, no, definitely like my style is like I feel I can cater to any beat, any style, fast, slow, and I don't just rap about real life. I like rhyming dumb fucking words about random shit sometimes. So I'm not above that all the time, but stay true to myself, stay true to my passion, and I'll outwork you.
Hell yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Speaking of Scribble Jam, they did Scribble Jam the last year in 08, and that was my first time they did like prelims in Denver, and I got third place, and that was in 08. That was the last year that they did it.
Who you remember who won it?
Nautic beat me, and then he got first place. His name was Nautic, and I ain't never seen nothing from him ever since. We used to be in contact, but
I remember seeing his name on a bill, 2009. Probably was.
We've actually competed against each other before.
Oh yeah,
down in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Shout out Black P.
7 years ago.
Yeah, Black Pegasus.
7 years ago. Yeah, I was looking at the old videos and stuff. So he was thinner. But no.
I got married.
That'll happen.
I got married and fat.
But no, he was
and
super
off
good.
drugs.
And this other cat who was there, who's not in this, Solid Theory, was a really good guy. I remember, like, he's really big in the scene. I think he's a full-time jiu-jitsu teacher, all that stuff so far. So I was kind of worried. I was like, dang, I hope this guy doesn't enter. So
arguably one of the best freestylers and or battle rappers in the state of Colorado.
100% agree on that.
Yeah, so shout out to Solid. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I know that yesterday Spoke was looking for one more contestant. I don't know if he filled it. I'm pretty sure he got 1 million messages after that. So we can only hope as far as that's concerned. But is it a touchy subject? Should I not ask which one of y'all 7 years ago came out on top of that particular battle?
Funny story about that. No, I think I lost to Solid Theory in the finals, and I didn't get a chance
between y'all.
Oh, we didn't get a chance. We were in separate brackets.
We were in
okay,
separate brackets.
got it.
I lost to Solid Theory. Solid Theory beat him in the finals.
Hey,
but that was 7 years ago. So.
Hey, I mean, if you're gonna lose to somebody though, it is what it is sometimes.
I do it for the culture, man. It's all about the rap, dude. I love rapping. I love hip hop. I love rhyming. I don't give a shit if I win or lose. I mean, $3,000 is nice, so I'm trying to get that money. But at the end of the day, like, I drove 4 hours here just for the culture.
Hell yeah.
I drove 30 minutes here for the money. No, I'm all about I'm all about the competition though. Like, definitely, like, had that 90s aspect in me. So, like, I like challenge myself against people. That's not all it is. Like, I fuck around, make music and stuff. But, you know, you got to have a little bit of ego to battle.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to battle and especially rap. You know what I mean?
Who's got the juice does rhyme with Dr. Seuss, so.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Built in.
You win this one, you'll be able to put that as a fresh ass line somewhere in one of these next joints.
Thanks.
So when we were talking to Jex, J.X, make sure y'all rewind if you're not watching this live and go check out his interview. He listed his top 5 after we asked about a few influences. Can you hit me with both of y'all, whoever wants to go first, y'all could battle for that. Whoever your top 5 as far as hip hop or battle rap is concerned, whichever you'd rather, as far as that, and then talk a little bit about your influences. Besides, I know that you were saying Rhyme Sayers, Tech 9, M, like as far as like nowadays when you hear stuff, what do you influenced by?
So my influences I really am into like East Coast lyrical hip hop. That's what I grew up on. Like when I decided I wanted to rap in '94 in Wyoming, my cousin had showed me like Wu-Tang, Nas, Biggie, Pac, anything from that era, old Snoop, like Doggy Style Snoop. I just got that on vinyl, super sick. But like, I love, like, as far as new cats come, like, I'm a big fan of Logic. He's my number 2, actually. I really like Royce a lot. J. Cole's dope, Kendrick's dope. I like dope lyrics, dope, like, multi-syllabic rhymes. That's shit that I be liking. I really like a lot of underground stuff. Like he said, Rhyme Sayers. Brother Ali goes hard in the paint. I really like Conway the Machine is super dope. there's just so many. That's just like such a hard question. So like when it comes to my top 5, like my number 1 is M, and then Logic, and then my number 3 is like everybody. There's like there's like 30, and they fluctuate. So it could be like Royce, like Immortal Technique, Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye, just so many people, man. It's just I can't make a top 5. I love hip hop. I love the culture, and if you got bars and you give me the rewind factor, like if I hear a bar and I like run my iTunes back or Apple Music, whatever it's called now, back a little bit to hear those bars again, then you make my list. You know what I mean? So,
Straight up.
and then there's so many people that from touring and getting to know people, especially in the underground circuit and whatnot. Like people make dope music. If you make dope music, I think you're tight,
Fuck yeah.
and I'll listen to it.
Hell yeah, I love that answer. Type, what you got?
Well, I mean, kind of same answer along the lines of like I don't have like a top 5, but like M, ID and abilities,
Okay.
R.I.P. Mikey, Deltron. Definitely coming up, big influence. Atmosphere, Ron Sayers these days, but like I'm also a fan of multisyllabic, so I like underground cats. I like the Palmer Squares. If you
Okay.
ever heard of them out of Chicago, I think they're super dope. I like Jarv. I like Wax. I think Wax is a really talented MC, and I really fuck with their music. And it's kind of like he said, it's the rewindability factor. If I can like go back, check your video, or like when I was in middle school on the bus on my iPod Nano, I would just go back and listen to like
Fucking
7 from
iPod
Army of the
Nano.
Pharaohs just on repeat and stuff. So definitely like a lot of those cats are my influences, but yeah, I guess I couldn't give it top 5, but like whoever's inspiring me at the moment inspires me to be creative myself and then go along with that. So
Hell yeah.
Prof in there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Prof.
I found out about Prof. I was at 420 on the Rocks with Meth and Red, and then I heard Prof rapping, and I was like, "Who's this?" And I looked down, and that's how I found out who he was.
Yeah.
He's tight.
Yeah, I
like
think-
super sick.
I think I saw Prof one time with Atmosphere, or opening for Atmosphere at Red Rocks or something. And just cards on the table, I'm not a big Slug fan, so I left. I was there for evidence.
Okay.
But I'm pretty, if I remember correctly, Prof was on that lineup that day, and that was one of the first times I had ever heard him too. And I fuck with Prof. I definitely ain't mad at none of that. Do we have anybody else lined up? All right, so
Yeah,
real quick-
y'all are good to go on for a little bit longer.
Perfect. All right. So if that's the case, with a little bit longer we got going on, you guys both said you guys record music, yeah?
Yeah.
Now your music is available online. Can we find it anywhere? Shout out your Instagrams especially, or anything whatever your favorite social media platform, wherever we should follow
All
you
social
at.
media platforms /Doc Seuss Music.
Got it. Doc
Every
Seuss
one
music.
of them. DOCSUESS Music.
Dope.
You can find me on MySpace. No, you can find me on all music platforms. TYPE1NE. There's another type one from Canada who's Wax, so I'm trying to get the official name. But
Yeah.
you know, that's what happens when you make your name in middle school and just ride with it. You're like, fuck, because you
No
got to
doubt.
make it different for the Google search. But TYPE1NE.
Yeah. No, I had that same problem. Went back because I used to rap. I've never been a freestyler, so but I mean, I guess used to. Every time I write a verse, I remind myself, oh yeah, I could do this.
Type 1, find you a nerd and get it, and have them do that right code for your SEO.
Okay.
And then at that point, like, so I got all the little blue dots. So if you Google me, it doesn't show up Dr. Seuss stuff. It shows Doc Seuss, official musical artist, all my links, all that.
Hell
and it's
yeah.
from search engine optimization. Because I used to fight with the Dr. Seuss thing, so.
Well, I'll talk to you later and get your tech guy.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
go
wait
straight-
until after I beat you in the finals.
I need help with Dr. Seuss bars right now.
No, that's the real shit. Make sure that anybody who is an artist, you're taking that down. SEO is super duper important. I mean, I named myself Dialect in high school, and I spelled it DYALEKT, thinking in my mind that was unique enough. And there are a few of them. One of them is a professor of some sort in New York somewhere.
Okay.
And I still get emails from people trying to email that cat and getting me instead.
Like,
But-
do you have the lecture notes?
Yeah, but straight up, like I've gotten like essays or like reports and stuff, and I have to edit them back. Like, hey, you're looking for dialectmc at
That's really
gmail.com.
kind of you.
Dialect is me. Hell, I mean, that motherfucker trying to get an A in a course. Who am I to fuck their whole excuse up? You know what I mean? At the very least, let me let them know they had the wrong one,
Or just give them an A.
or just give me hey, that was fantastic, my dude. That was awesome. Make sure you come and see me after class tomorrow. I really want to talk about this. But yeah, I mean, so as far as that, like, even just being a little unique with the spelling, a lot of time is important for just, for that SEO purpose. Real quick, I guess with the sponsors coming up, tell us about, because I know that as far as I understand it, everybody's supposed to have a different sponsor, or how's that work? Maybe tell us about your sponsors and who y'all got.
Yeah, I guess I'll go first. Shout out my sponsor, Next One Labs, going with the Type 1 theme. Holding it down. Great marijuana products. Click their name in the bio. Support your local businesses.
Hell yeah.
Shouts to Lightshade Dispensary. Back when I lived in Colorado, I had a med card. I used to go to Lightshade. So when I pulled into town today from Wyoming, I got a $100 credit at Lightshade, so I got a bunch of free fucking weed.
Fuck yeah.
Which is super tight. I don't even blaze no more, but my little brother and my dad do, so they gonna be happy in Wyoming.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we no cops watch us. Don't even trip. They're
I'm not tripping.
No, but so let me think. I know I had a question there for a second, and then I went off on my own name for no fucking reason. Fucking Steve, you got any questions real quick? While I try to backtrack and remember what I got going on. I'm gonna check these comments real quick.
How about this question? Hypothetical situation. Tomorrow, you leave for the moon for 50 years, and you get to bring 3 albums with you. That's all you can listen to on the moon for the next 50 years. What 3 albums are you bringing?
All Eyes on Me, College Dropout, and Marshall Mathers LP.
Bam, knew him right away. Didn't even have to think about it.
What a question, too. Goddamn.
Didn't even have to think about it. What 3 albums are you bringing to the moon?
Marshall Mathers LP, Idea and Abilities, Firstborn, and Mad Villainy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting to hear nothing but hip hop. You wouldn't bring anything but hip hop with you.
I mean, Frank Sinatra's tight, but it doesn't really get me creative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
But
can
yeah,
remember
man.
all the classic rock that I like, and I can just play it in my head.
You can just turn
Those
that one
3
on
albums are
internally.
timeless. Those are my 3 favorite hip hop albums of all time. So
Okay. Interesting. Do y'all listen to any other music that might influence you or inspire you? That's kind of outside maybe the hip hop boundaries, or
I listen to all music.
Okay.
The Doors are my favorite band. I listen to everything. So I'm an album downloader. So my Apple Music literally has 30-some thousand songs, and it's got everything from Norah Jones to Blake Shelton to everything hip hop you could think of, to Creedence Clearwater Revival, to Tchaikovsky, to just so much. There's Christian music on there, gospel. I got everything. I love all music, and if you make good music, then I love you. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
summed it up perfectly. I mean, I'm kind of the same way. I like bounce around like Aretha Franklin. I was a big
Thank
punk
you.
head growing up.
Yeah.
So like I was a big Rise Against fan,
Nice.
Sum 41 like that. That was my
Nice.
big scene growing up. But yeah, if you make good music, I think it's timeless. I'll listen to some Tom Waits sometimes. I'll listen to some country song. Hank Williams.
Oh, Hank
So
Williams.
Lonesome I Could Cry. I'm not above getting like 50s with it.
I fuck
Nice.
with Hank
But,
heavy.
But yeah, basically, if it's a good timeless music, I mean, shit, just download the Guardians of the Galaxy podcast if you need to start into some like good ass
Oh, yeah.
music and shit.
There you go.
So.
Hell yeah.
But,
Shout-
yeah, definitely CDR, Creedence Clearwater Revival is definitely.
CCR is in my my top 3 bands of all time.
Nice.
Shout out to John Fogerty, one of the, in my mind, geniuses of the last 100 years of music that I feel like is one of those unspoken heroes as far as that's concerned. Like, he didn't get a lot of credit. Sold the rights to the CCR music way before anybody knew anything about what was going to happen with anything. That's why you hear it on all the commercials and shit, because they don't have to fucking pay for it. And it's just wild. So we got the next artist we're about to bring on. But before we get you guys off, first and foremost, make sure y'all go and follow these cats. One more time, your social medias real quick.
Every social media / Doc Seuss Music.
Perfect.
Type 1 TYPE 1NE all platforms. Check me out. Thank you.
All right, Doc and Type real quick before you get out of here. First and foremost, we appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you so much. Good luck in the battle coming up. I can't wait to see y'all here later this evening battling. Hopefully you guys get on each other. We can see what that ends up being like. But if you win the 3K and the promotional prize, what you gonna do with it?
I'm going to Nashville on Saturday, so I'll probably blow it there.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
What a place to blow it.
Great place.
Search engine optimization.
All right, Doc. We appreciate
I'm gonna
y'all.
get back to the culture. We're gonna book another event.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. Thank you all.
That's the way
Thanks,
to do it,
y'all.
honestly. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming on, and make sure you guys.
Appreciate it, man.
We're gonna follow y'all on all the social medias after this, and you guys have open invitations to come on whenever y'all like. Hell yeah.
All right.
This is going pretty well, Steve. I feel like we knew what we were doing, even though we had no idea how this was gonna go.
You asked the question that I was gonna ask at the end too. That I was gonna try and jump in on.
Oh, is that why you jumped in earlier? My dog.
Because I was like, oh, that was gonna be my rap.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Fellas, how y'all
What's going on, G?
Man, what's happening, man?
Pull that mic up on you. Don't be
Mo
afraid
sauce?
to get. Hell yeah.
Yo,
Say your name one more time.
Mo Sauce.
Mo sauce.
Mo Sauce, yes sir. Mo
yeah,
Sauce
Mo
in the
Sauce.
building.
Right on, Mo. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
So shit, originally I'm from Florida, man. I came out here, about 4 years ago. Got into the industry of the marijuana field and stuff, you feel me? I've been doing music way before then. And me and my brother, we just started getting into the music groove and shit. And we went from there, you know, like, and he passed away, so you feel me? I really just been doing my own little thing,
R.I.P.
just staying out the way, you know. So I salute to him, you feel me, and like put this work in for him, you feel me? That's just how it is, you feel
Right
me?
on.
yeah.
What part of Florida are you from?
Tallahassee,
Tallahassee, okay.
Florida. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all talk about Florida real quick, because I know my boy Steve. He's from here.
Yeah.
But actually was out in Florida for a while. Was a teacher.
Four
Okay.
years out in
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah.
Was you liking it or what?
I lived in Gainesville.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've been to Gainesville.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, it's a nice place to live for a little bit when
Right.
you're a little younger. I've lived there
Yeah, you
from
get
I
to
was
grow
like
up, kind of
25.
enjoy the vibes and feel out there. Yeah.
Beautiful women,
For
lots
sure.
to do,
Exactly.
like lots of fun, lots of drinking, lots of
Oh, yeah.
parties. Like Florida's, that's just kind of
all
Florida.
it is.
Yeah.
That's all. It don't matter where you go, you gonna find some type of parties out there,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Yeah.
and it's fun, honestly. But like the difference from Florida and here, like that I enjoy is the peace. Like it's more calm, it's relaxing out here. So
Isn't it?
like you can really think and like have a mindset where it's just like, all right, I got to get it in. Like I got to get to
Yeah.
it. Like I can't keep just holding myself back for something that I want to do, and that's why I'm really here doing this music thing, because it's like I'm living my dream. And a lot of people might be like, "Oh, bro, you just faking." Nah, this is reality, and this is how I live every day.
Hell yeah.
That's just how I am. That's how I stand every day. I wake up, go to sleep like that every day. You know, so
Yeah, the integrity, that's important.
yeah, you
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
have that. So,
Any Florida rappers that you particularly like or love?
man, I listen to Florida rappers. I like everybody from Florida. Don't get me wrong, like, cause we all one. Like we know the vibes out there. Like, so a Florida rap might be different from a Colorado rap or a California rap or like, you feel me? So I got respect for everybody in Florida. You know, Trigger 500K, I fuck with him. Kodak, I fuck with him. You feel me? Like them people I look up to. And then like you can't go wrong with Rod Wave. You know, like
Right.
Rod Wave, he gonna put the vibe in there. Everybody vibe with Rod. So,
Yeah.
I love it.
One of the best writers as far as I'm concerned.
exactly.
Now, so tell us about yourself when it comes to like music. And I've been asking this to all the previous contestants in the battle.
Yeah.
What do you consider yourself, like a battle rapper or just like an MC? Are you like a songwriter, but you're here to battle? How would you, a freestyler? Like how do you see yourself?
I mean, I got a passion for it, you know. So like, I kind of sit back and I like to write it down. I like to, depending on my vibes, I'll freestyle the whole song, you know. Like, so it's just whatever I'm feeling at the moment while I'm in the booth. Like, I can just be sitting there, just coming up with some shit and just spitting it out at the same time, you know. Or I can just feel like sit back, take a couple days off, write.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I write 3-4 songs and just sit back and. Because I know who I am. So like when I'm speaking my music, I'm speaking my personality, and I'm talking to the world, so they can relate to what I'm talking about. Not just, oh, you trapping or you doing this. Yeah, I know what the streets is. I know what the streets like. That shit ain't fun. You feel me? Like that shit ain't. Everybody want to be in the streets. Everybody want to be a dope boy, this and that. But at the end of the day, if you ain't doing it right, don't do it at all. That's how I look at it. So.
Straight up. So, what would you prefer then? Like, so as far, well, actually, let me ask this: have you ever been in another battle, or is this just something you kind of saw the opportunity and was like, fuck it, let me go in there and flex?
Yeah, really, like my family reached out to me from the Cannabis Depot. Shout out to Cannabis Depot. You know,
Hell yeah. That's your
going
sponsor
strong.
too?
Yeah, so we're going strong with Cannabis Depot. I mean, that's like family to me. Like when I was out in Florida, really like going through living the impoverished lifestyle, it was just like they was there, you feel me? And so it's bigger than just the Cannabis Depot. They look at every individual as family, and like they love one another, like, so it ain't just, oh, we here just for this. Nah, it's like, so yeah, I want to give my respect to them.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah. So when it comes to battling then, or what you're hoping to do this evening, how do you feel is like your style or your energy? Like what do you got that's gonna make you unique and really show out?
I mean, I'm humble.
Okay.
I'm humble, so when I make my music, I don't disrespect nobody unless you disrespect me, then it's war.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I like to have fun, so I'm going to talk shit. you feel me, enjoy it. You feel me? Like, it ain't no disrespect to none of the other rappers that's going to be on stage. You feel me? It's nothing but salute. You feel me? So, yeah, like, I just come in as who I am. Like, I don't sugarcoat it.
And Mo Sauce, where can do you put music online?
Yeah, so I got a couple songs on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, couple videos on YouTube. I'm working on an EP right now called "It Get Greater Later."
Yeah.
So when that drop, we're gonna really go up with that.
Okay.
I feel like that's the one that's gonna take us to the next level for real.
Bet. And you spelling it just Mo Sauce the way we would assume, like M-O
Yep,
Sauce?
So it'll be Mo Sauce. That's it, Mo,
Bet.
and then you'll put space sauce.
Dope. And is there what about like if we were gonna follow you on a social media platform, what would you
So
prefer?
on Instagram, you'll follow me at m0.sauce, and then anything else is Mo Sauce.
Bet.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Right
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
So, and it was a pleasure meeting y'all.
Oh, it was
Y'all
my
great
dude.
guys.
We appreciate you being on. Before you go though, we definitely want to talk. I guess two more questions. I feel like we've been asking everybody so far.
Yeah.
One, it's kind of a double question. Tell us a little bit about like who you're influenced by, and then in that, if you got it, drop your top 5.
My top 5, man. Sheesh. I go with Kodak. That's one. Lil Baby.
Okay.
I rock with Wild Wave. You feel me? I don't know if y'all heard of Major Nine.
I don't know if I have.
Major Nine, he a Florida artist. Major Nine, he be talking that shit.
We'll check him out.
Yeah, he cool people. And then who else? Shit, I like kind of old rap too. So shit, I'm gonna fuck with Rick Ross.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've always been a Rose fan too,
Hell
so
yeah.
that's my dude as far.
Yeah. You turned me into a Rick Ross fan.
I mean,
Yeah.
the boy can rap. Well, he's
Yeah,
dope.
for sure.
I enjoy
And
it.
honestly, in my book, he's the #1 beat chooser of all time.
Yeah.
I'm like nobody chooses better beats than Ross.
Yeah,
no one at all.
Rose, he talk his shit. I mean, yeah, he gonna flex, he gonna pop it, but Rose like really from Florida, like so you feel me? He kind of led the way for a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And like if you want to pop your shit on your music, you can pop it. You can talk about your music, you can talk about your money. You feel me? And people will really listen to your shit.
Hell yeah.
And not really be like, oh, he just flexed. Nah, nigga, I'm getting it for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ross is nice. And then, so the last question though, right before we wrap up, if you win this battle and you take home the $3K and a promo package, what you gonna do with that? What you thinking about?
Exactly what I'm supposed to do. Promote more. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
Like,
Hey.
push my shit, push my style, push my sound, and you feel me? Keep going.
Hell yeah.
Right on,
Perfect.
man.
Well, Mo, we appreciate you being on.
For
Thank you
sure.
so much.
I appreciate
Good luck.
y'all fellas.
Hell
Right
yeah.
on, Mo.
Good luck in the battle. You have an open invitation if you ever want to be on our podcast later. Again, all we do is just talk shit.
For sure.
So if you ever want to talk shit with us, let us know,
Hell
and
yeah.
we'll squeeze you in.
Let's
In the
do it.
meantime, we're excited to see you later on, my dude.
Most definitely.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Make sure
Right
y'all
on,
follow
man.
Mo Sauce. On Instagram, it was M0 Sauce. Everywhere else, it's Mo Sauce. And yeah, let's bring on this next artist we got going on. Or whoever's. Yes, sir.
Come on
Yes,
in,
sir.
man. Come on in.
Have a seat. Welcome.
Take
welcome.
a seat. Bring that mic in pretty close, man. I'm Steven.
What's going on, G? I'm Justin. Captain? Oh, actually, if you go say it in the mic so everybody else can hear too.
All right, yo. How y'all
Yes, sir.
doing?
Hell yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
yeah,
we
you're
can.
good. You're good.
All right, my name's Capital. I'm
Capital.
yeah, my name Capital with a K. I'm gonna be one of the judges this evening.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
A little bit about myself. I've been battle rapping in Denver for a long time.
I recognize your name now that you're saying that capital with a
bro.
K. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that on flyers before.
big-
Body bag and shit.
Real close friends with Spoke In Wordz, man. That's my bro. We battled probably like last year or the year before, but that's my brother. He was my brother then too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So it's good. I'm honored to come out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be sitting alongside with some greats today.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
With Super Nat over there, he's also judging, right?
Yeah, Super Nat, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One of the kings.
Like if you really in this game, Super Nat, that's crazy, bro.
Hell yeah. Feel free to bring it a little bit closer on.
Oh, my
You
bad. Can you
no,
hear
you're
me?
good. You're good.
My
I just
fault.
want to make sure they can hear you well. 'cause-
Yeah. No, I was just talking about how dope Super Nat was, man. He's a legend. Like if you know, you know, man. Like he's a. Can I?
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
So
By all means.
no, it's not too long-winded, but I remember in middle school, we went on a field trip. It was the Pan African Film Festival. They do it at the Tivoli at CCA, and the theme was hip hop. I think I was like 11 or something. And one of my teachers is also my sensei with this rap shit. Shout out to Dank MC. Could I cuss?
Oh, absolutely.
It's encouraged.
Yeah, fucking A, you
but
can.
yeah, so he asked me before we watched any, because it's just you sit there and watch a bunch of movies like independent films, and the theme was hip hop. And he asked me what the difference between rap and hip hop was. The very first documentary turned me out because it was all about Super Nat going around the world, killing people off the top of the dome. I was 11.
Wow.
I'm about to sit next to this man today.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
dope, bro. And so, like, when you think of it like that, and you know what I'm saying? It depends on what line of work you in, but when you in this line of work, Super Nat is him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I don't know if he's here yet.
No, I mean, he's here.
around.
We saw him earlier.
Oh, man. I just
yeah.
pulled up, so.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
on. Right on. Well,
As far as I mean, I know that because of TikTok. You know, in these days, right now, Harry Mack is like that dude online as far as like off the top freestyle.
Yeah.
And by all means, give all the roses to Harry Mack. That boy
Sure.
is fucking.
For sure.
He raps the way 11-year-old me. Like daydreamed about rapping,
Wanted to rap.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, bro.
and then like as I got older, I'm like, oh, that's not actually a thing. Like, you can't really rap like that. You can freestyle really good, but you can't really rap like that. And then Harry Mack did it. But as far as that's concerned, like, but you know, the first time I ever felt like that was absolutely seeing Super Nat live. When Super Nat starts, you know what I mean, telling people to pull stuff out of his pockets, and then starts rhyming out, and you're like, oh my god, like what the fuck?
Like, I don't know. And the thing is, he don't stop.
No.
You have to stop him. You have to stop Super Nat.
Yeah, he'll run it. He'll run it the whole
Bro.
time.
Come on, man.
He'll rap about how he's running it, and then as soon as you think he's about to stop, he'll find another wind, and you're just like you're captivated, dude. Like it's wild.
You don't stumble once, like fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean?
Again, it's that like 11-year-old you just watching in awe. Like this is what I always wanted to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So I mean, and so there's a lot of that today. I didn't even know I was gonna be doing this. This is dope.
Yeah.
This
well,
is
so
dope.
tell me a little bit about how you're coming into this as a judge. What are you looking for? Is there, you know, kind of what would impress you today?
Sure. I can definitely make sure I move forward for the smoke pit.
All right, we good. Yeah, no. So yeah, as far as criteria, I'm kind of originality is big, especially in these times.
Yeah.
Like just really art. Period. Originality is big because it's so rare. So I'm just kind of looking for originality in whatever it looks like, style. Maybe some shit I ain't heard before. I might just like how a person say something, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's but originality. Of course, you know, with this format of battle rap, I'm gonna be looking a little bit towards how the people in the crowd react. And you know, in our type of battle rap, I don't really judge it off crowd reaction. Like in, you know, when we do the acapella written format, we doing 3 minutes, 3 rounds, head to head. You know how battle rap is
Yeah.
now. When we do it like that, I don't really care about crowd reaction. because they commit so much stuff that, you know what I mean, you catch on camera.
Yeah.
But with this, I kind of am, because it's back to that 8 Mile, 106 in Park, Scribble Jam, you know what I'm saying, where Super Nat came from, what we grew up on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we kind of, I was blessed to grow up with both, because you got that written format, that Cassidy, that Smack DVD, which I love that. That's why I rap. But also, you know what I mean, we going back to this. So, I mean, I'm you know, the criteria is a little different.
Yeah.
But as far as that, man, yeah, just style, crowd reaction, flow in the sense of just how smooth it goes.
Yeah.
You know, not too many stumbles, not too choppy. You know what I mean? Spit that shit. It might not hit, but if you going and
if you
keep
running
going, hey,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You gonna get, but obviously, you know, chokes and corny shit is gonna be deducted on points.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal criteria. I don't know what
Yeah.
the other judges do.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Is it kind of like a boxing match where you guys kind of have like a set criteria, or is it everybody for themselves, and then you're just kind of gonna go yes or no type of thing?
Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna do it. But me personally, I'm kind of trying to tally shit. I'm trying to,
Okay.
you know, I got a clipboard downstairs.
yeah.
So I came in, man. I got my little, you know what I'm saying?
specs
My
on.
Shannon
Official.
Sharp glasses. And shit. You feel me? So,
We got to get you a name tag, my guy. Yeah.
you know what I mean? So yeah, I was just trying to, you know what I mean, keep it as unbiased as possible.
Straight up.
I'm not familiar with all of the contestants, but I am familiar with some. But I'm going to be as unbiased as possible.
Oh yeah.
But the ones I'm familiar with, they killers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's
Are
gonna be
you
fun.
are you expecting anybody to be specifically? You can go ahead, my dude. Are you expecting anybody like in particular to be like somebody that you're really expecting to be a hitter, or something that you're really hoping to get, or is there you're just kind of leaving it up in the air?
Well, from the few acts that I've seen and I'm familiar with, I'm excited to see. I want to say her name right. She Who Won't Be Named.
Okay.
Just because, look. See, and she right there.
That's a
I'm
name,
excited-
too. That's a good
excited-
name.
Well, I'm excited to see her because right now is my first time just seeing her right now, and I hope to meet her. But I'm familiar with some of her music. She fool with some of the people I fool with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As far as the music and the artistry. And they make dope music, and I like what she have.
Hell yeah.
Originality. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be excited to see her. Terry Legato.
Okay.
Terry Legato, man. You know what I'm saying? She a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? And she a wild card in the sense of she goes up there and she's comfortable in what she does. And she do it. It don't matter. And it's not, and I don't want to make it seem like she's bad, because it's not. That's why I like it. Because people do that shit all the time, and it's ass. So I'm excited to see them. There's this young bull that I want to tap in with, man. My man's right here, Lakim.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's supposed. I think he's the youngest on the roster. So I'm excited to see. You know what I'm saying? And I've been. You know what I mean? I walked in the building, and he was locked in.
Yeah.
And that reminded me of me back then. Not to. He's his own man. I just met him today. I'm not saying he reminded me of me, but I remember that hunger. And when I seen him, I was like, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, same way my kid feel about soccer. Like, yeah. So, you feel me? So I like that hunger. So I'm excited to see him, man. There's a few people, but not a specific one that I could just say is gonna kill it. But that's because the lineup is that dope from what I know.
Hell yeah.
So man, but those are Showcase.
Oh, Showcase.
I like Showcase, man. I think he was like a last minute fill-in. I think somebody. Man, I like Showcase, man, but he's a battle rapper, like a battle rapper too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but he's real punchy. I love punchlines, man.
Me
too. He's real punchy.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to see that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's how you win my heart too. Is punchline rappers are always my favorite. Just my
punches.
bias. You know
Good
what I mean?
punches, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I started rapping.
Well, let's see if we can get a couple of these cats on. And before we wrap up with you, though, we've been asking everybody, first and foremost, if you can, if you're not, that's cool too. I respect it. But if you can, your top 5.
Top 5 rappers, battle rappers.
whatever.
Top 5 whatever.
I mean, when as far as hip hop considered,
sure.
we've been hearing some MCs, some cats went a little more battle-esque. Like, so whatever it is, your top 5.
Man, that's hard. Top 5. I mean, man, that hip hop, top 5 in hip hop, man. That's a, you know what I'm saying? That's like talking politics nowadays. So I ain't gonna go into that.
You're gonna get canceled.
Right. I don't know. Top 5 battle rappers, I guess.
All right.
I guess we could go battle rappers right now, or we could go battle rappers all time.
Okay.
If you talking all time, man, mine personally, I can't really go in order.
Fair.
But we're going to have to go with Mook off rip. I don't know if y'all familiar with T-Rex. T-Rex.
I'm not sure.
Little young Harlem nigga, man.
Oh,
Well, he
okay.
ain't that young. He was around when we was young, but
Yeah.
I would say T-Rex, Dot Mob, look him up.
Uh-huh.
And this is all time, and this is just my personal one. Yeah, this is a tough one, bro.
Are you on there?
Nah, man.
You're not on your own top 5?
I'm too humble, man. I'm too humble.
I respect
but when you say you're humble, you ain't really that humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that damn humble. So like, actual skill wise, if you don't go in this thinking you the best shit since sliced bread, you ain't in it. So yeah, I think I'm killing everybody for real. But all right, so what? We got Rex, Mook. I'm trying to hurry up, man. Shit, man. I don't know if y'all familiar with Conceited, man, from his early work, Conceited on Wildin' Out. Shout out to Clips, man. He's supposed to be here. Shit, man. Who else, man? This is not in order. I like Big K, man. I don't know if y'all know Big K, man.
I heard Big K.
Big K's a dog. Big K's a dog, man. Yeah, bro. I got one more, huh?
I think you got one more.
Shit, man. Who y'all like? All time.
We'll get to theirs. We'll get to theirs.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Never mind, because y'all got to do y'all, or whatever top 5 they want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that top 5 is up for debate, man. I got to really,
Bad.
you know what I'm saying, do the numbers, man.
No, that's a respectful answer too. To not just jump at it and to be like, you gotta say the right thing.
Man.
All right, my dude. Well, we appreciate you being on with us.
Capital.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Capital, where can we find you on the social medias or whatever social media is your favorite?
Cap Salute. It's like K-A-P, but absolute. You know what I'm saying, on everything, man. We get
Cap Salute on everything.
right.
Make sure y'all
All
follow
right.
Capital. He's a judge tonight. And yeah, we appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much as a judge too. Thank you so much for being here to help the rest of us have a fresh ass show. And we're definitely gonna line up the next couple artists. Who's gonna be on? Do we doing 2? 3?
Doing 3.
All right, bet. Let's
All
do
right.
it. Run it.
Come on down.
Yeah. The price is right. Yeah. Perfect. I bet.
What's up,
What's up, y'all? We'll start from hell yeah. We'll start from closest to us to the outside real quick. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, where your social media is at, where we can find you.
Okay.
A little bit about yourself.
All right, bet. I am She Who Won't Be Named. I got Fresh Flow 2024 from Westward here in Denver. I'm technically from Memphis, Tennessee, so I'm a transplant. You can follow me on all socials at Powerpuff Monty. I got music on all streaming platforms. I also host Beats Bodega, which is every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at River Bar and Gallery.
Hell yeah.
All right. Right on.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? My name is Lakim. I'm 18. You know, I'm from Denver. I mean, in all honesty, you know, I'm just here to make a statement. You can find me on all platforms at Lakim. That's Lakim. On Instagram, you can find me at VB Lakim. And yeah, that's me.
All right. And
Absolutely.
Hi, do I look over there too or right here?
Yeah, you can look over there. We're
Nice.
streaming live right now, so
Okay.
anybody on YouTube or Facebook is going to see y'all right there.
Okay.
But we'll also be an audio podcast, so some of these motherfuckers ain't going to see it.
Okay, wonderful. My rap name is Terry Legato. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the stuff. Terry Legato, TerryLegato. I'm the only one except for I think a lawyer in Montana or something like that. I should
yeah.
probably copyright it at some point in time.
Nah, it's okay. You'll beat them on the.
A preacher's kid turned prostitute, just I have a hell of a story. I've been all over the place, and hip hop is the only thing that's really saved me. So, I've been going through a lot lately. I almost didn't do this show, and I'm really tired. I just kind of want to go home and take a nap. But in the meantime, I'm here, and I'm just going to rock it like no matter what. And I am excited to see everybody here.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you pushing through and making it through to the battle so the rest of us can watch y'all go head to head later on. This is going to be wild. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So I guess we never really done 3 at a time, so maybe we'll just do that. We'll start from closest to us on the way out. Every question we do real quick.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what you would consider either your style, and then if you consider yourself like a battle rapper, or are you an MC who's in this battle, or are you what kind of artist you would consider yourself?
Well, I'm a real honest person. I'm trying to edit myself. Do I have to be all censored with my cousin?
Absolutely the fuck not. You don't.
Okay, bet. Well, see, I'm pretty much fucking the MC here that got put in the battle. I'm known for my performances and shit out here and like abroad or whatever. So a lot of people, they know that I got the swag. And when I did the auditions, they said they like how I looked at people. So like I used to, I played basketball from fucking middle school to college, and I also used to fight. Like I did taekwondo and boxing.
No shit.
So I like to look at people. That's something that I don't like about when I'm doing shows and shit. When I do competitions, rappers, they rap around you, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah. I get excited. So I'm excited to be here. This is my first battle rap, so I'm just soaking it all in, trying to learn as much as I have. I've been training and shit with the homie Matthias the Great, who is also a battle rapper out here. So I'm just, I'm here. I'm here.
Hell yeah.
All right. Came prepared.
Hell yeah. You have one of my favorite rap names I've ever heard too, for what it's worth. That shit's hard.
Pro Shady.
Yeah. Like, yeah, what you got?
As far as my style, I like just making great music. That's the passion and the love that I fell into it. My uncles are considered legends out here. MC Big House,
I was gonna say you're MC Big House's nephew. I seen him talk about you on Facebook the other day. Hell yeah.
Complex, that's my uncle. Grim, if you know him, Taboo, that's my dad. I got 2 people coming here to represent me tonight and everything like that. Help me support. I kind of picked up the flame and the torch. I'm second generation to this, so I'm definitely looking to take it. This will be my first battle rap, but I'm competitive as hell. Like I grew up I'm one of 14 for real, so I got mad siblings. So when it come down to fighting for somebody's attention, I'm gonna get it. That's me. You feel me? My dad named me the gift from God for a reason, so we had to definitely prove it tonight. But that's what we're here for.
My dad is one of 14, so
hell yeah.
So now I feel there's a piece of me that feels like now I got a little more.
Appreciate you.
I feel like I'm on your team a little more than I was. I was already on your team as Big House's nephew because I appreciate it. I remember him talking about you, but now there's a little extra there. Terry, how do you feel about yourself? How would you consider yourself like a battle rapper? Or are you, something else that you're just here to battle, you're here to flex?
I lied. I have battled before. I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
okay,
I have a couple of times. This is not my first time battling in front of Charlie Clips. This will be my second time doing that. I did it in Tampa the first time. I don't want to be a battle rapper. Battle rapping is very stressful. But sometimes when you just lock in and you have something to say, you grab people's attention and want to, get those things out. If this is really your first time, you're going to have a fucking blast. Seriously, I hope you clown the shit out of me. I love.
Are we all going against each other?
Yeah, we just found out today. I'm really excited for that because I love it because my friends will be like, can you sit there and let people talk to you like that? Dude, it's hilarious. I love it. And, I really just want to be a comedian. And I kind of went the rap route. I was, like I said, I was a prostitute. And then I saw Iggy Azalea. And I'm like, if that bitch can rap about hoeing and not actually have to hoe, bitch, I'm in there. I'm tired of spreading this underwear. You can use that.
I got a question.
Seriously, what's that?
I got a question.
What?
If we're going to compete, like I said, I'm competitive. You feel me? I don't like no holds barred. You feel me? So can we go no holds barred?
What does that even mean?
Basically all
Talk
out.
About anything.
All out? Anything.
You could be super mean to me. I don't care. Whatever
I'm expecting the same in return.
You can call me an old bitch that white women aging dog ears, whatever.
I'm just saying in general.
Be like the meanest you can be to me. I want you to win. Seriously, I want you to win. I really do.
I'm gonna just say do something different though, because there's only so many times you can call a bitch old and hoe. And
that's the
really
difference though. That's the difference though. When you step into this competition as an MC, you feel me? There's a reason why you call it MC be. Like, you got to be able to get to that level of mind state for you to be able to approach the situation and be like, nah, bro, you hot for real. Like, you nice for real. Like, I feel like it's ultimately going to show on the floor. Like, you reusing the same lines, you talking the same jazz. Like, come on, bro. If all you can tell her is that she a hoe, she a bitch or whatever like that, you dumb. Like, there's no reason for you in this competition at all.
True.
Yes, I'm tired of pussy bars, so please, please comment my intellect. I love that. I love it when people judge or clown how like stupid I am. So make fun of all of that. You're gonna do well, sir.
I appreciate you.
It's nice. It's nice to meet you, young man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hell yeah. Nah, dude. I mean, how many artists have we interviewed so far? It's been only like 4, maybe 3 or 4.
I think three battle rappers and 1 judge.
I bet. So I mean, so this is we're 6 battle rappers in. There's 16 on the lineup, and man, I swear every time y'all start talking, I start like getting excited, grabbing the edge of my seat, dude. I'm excited for this shit. When it comes to like influences, as far as like hip hop or rap or even just music overall, or even just being a fucking human overall, real quick from closest to us on the way out. She who won't be named.
Yeah.
She who won't be named. Start us off and let us know who's your influences, and if you got a top 5, name them motherfuckers.
My influences, I ain't got no top 5, but I will say my influences. I say they're a sprinkle of me: Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, Lachette, ODB, Phife Dawg, Q-Tip. I like a whole bunch of grime. Anybody grimy, that's me. Juicy J, Infamous. I like to talk a lot of shit. And a lot of people be talking about my bars be soft and shit, but I'm excited because I get beats on y'all bitch ass. It's gonna be fucking fun. Whether win, lose, or draw, we going to Beast Bodega after this for the after party. So please don't be a bitch if I beat your ass. All right, thank you. Or if I say something, because y'all gonna say something about my kid, my man, it's cool. I'm ready. This is about to be fun. I'm ready.
Yeah. That's cool. That's the attitude too. What you got, like him?
Honestly, I feel like the world changes and evolves constantly. I can't put nobody in my top 5, but as far as like influences, as far as flow, style, I could say that G.I.D's definitely in my big as far as my carry weight. Kendrick Lamar as far as like that cadence and feeling like nobody could fuck with me. You feel me? As far as being able to carry myself, Charlie Clips, as far as that freestyle mentality, you gonna see how quickly I can change the flow. You ain't never gonna hear me get folded. You feel me? I choke because I got that from him. You feel me? That's that mentality that I walk in with. Like, you know, that aggressiveness, that chest comes with. You know, I feel like that's just also, you know, honing point, a sharpstone when it comes down to it. So yeah, them some of my top people right now.
Terry, let's go. And it sounds like we got to let y'all go. It sounds like it's going to be starting soon, so we'll wrap up. But I want to hear what your influences are like as well.
I don't really watch battle rap that often, to be honest with you. But
yeah,
as
that's
far
what I'm saying. Like even as a human, like what gets you pumped?
I love Nipsey Hussle. I love Mozzie. I love Young Jeezy. I love it. I also love country music. I love Sam Hunt, and I love Trisha Yearwood. So there's those things.
Shout out to
those
Darius.
against me as well.
I can't say I'm a huge Trisha fan, but I fuck with Sam Hunt, and I fuck with Mozzie. I fuck with Nipsey, R.I.P. And then, you said Jeezy too. I've always been a Jeezy fan.
We have the same birthday.
The Snowman. No way. You got the same birthday as a Snowman.
Yeah.
What a day. Well, I'm super excited to see y'all rapping. I'm sorry we couldn't keep y'all for a little bit longer.
That's fine.
But I mean, this battle's about to be starting, and we got to get out there and watch y'all get at it.
Okay.
So as we're getting off, real quick, one more time, shout out your Instagram and let us know what you would do, what you're gonna do with 3K when you win it.
All right, she who won't be named. That's Powerpuff Monty on all social platforms. You will see a picture of Luffy, King of the Pirates. On Instagram is with his nose. On TikTok is Gear 5, and on the rest of them, I think it's Gear 5 too. So, what I'm gonna do with the 3K? I got a 2-year-old and a husband, so I'm gonna pay a bill. Fuck y'all talking about, and then I'm gonna put some towards my distribution and do a little bit more type shit. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Hey, Drew, it's VB Lock Kim on Instagram. You feel me? It's Lock Kim on all platforms. Once again, that's LAKYM. With a 3K. My family need it. I'm here to feed my family, so we taking it to the crib.
Bet.
All right.
Oh, hey, I'm Terry Legato, a.k.a. the American Renegade. And as everybody knows, I used to be the Oprah of Park Hill. So if I come into 3K, I will definitely split it with the other people that I think were worthy.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all being on. We're gonna after this, we stop the live stream. We're gonna go back and make sure in our notes we add everybody's social medias. We'll follow all y'all as well. If you want to follow us, you've got an open invitation to come onto the podcast. All we do is this: we typically just me and Steve talking shit. Every once in a while we have a guest, whoever is down to talk shit. We don't have topics. We do whatever the fuck we want. And so if y'all ever want to, you got an open invitation. Thank you so much for coming on.
Good luck, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Go crush it.
Good luck. We'll see y'all soon. Hell yeah. And Dan, are you standing there because you want to be on, or are you calling them? You're the one getting them in. Bet. So you're just rounding them up. Okay. That's all right. We'll have Dent on one day. He's gonna hit us up one day when he's down. Hey, we love you, my dude. Shout out to MC Dent. If you know anything about the Denver hip hop scene, you're definitely at least gonna recognize the name MC Dent if you already don't know who Dent is.
That's right. That's
so
right.
He is a Colorado legend. He's probably one of the main reasons why Supernat is even here as a judge. Let alone anybody else. He's just a Denver hip hop legend. Shout out to Dent. We'll have him on one day. But yeah, that's it as far as guests we have in line, correct? Erick, that's it.
That's all the guests. Show's about to start. If you're not already down here, you're watching this and you're not down here.
Fucking A.
What are you doing? You need to be on your way. It's about to start. They gave us about a 5-minute call from right now for when the show's going to start. Where show's at Temple, right off Broadway and like 11th.
Between 11th and 12th.
In Sobo, I think is what the kids call it these days. And yeah, I'll be honest. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through tonight. It's a school night, but now I don't know if I can leave. I don't know if I can leave. Like I was like a little skeptical. I'll be honest. I was like, are we gonna get some real like hitters or cats to come out for this?
Yeah.
And even just the ones that we got to interview and talk with, I'm really excited to hear these.
I think that was most of them, to be honest.
I mean, we only
shout out-
interviewed 7.
7 or 8. I think there's like
Yeah.
16 on the line. So shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody who was not able to come on. By all means, if you're in this battle, we'll follow you on the social medias, and make sure you follow us. You'll have an open invitation as well. Shout out to all the judges that are here. Supernat, Charlie's here. Fucking Capital. I don't know who else is. I think Spoke is judging as well. Whoever else, and yeah, let's start to wrap this up on our own. Steve, how did you? Actually, I guess we just heard from Steve, but Erick, what did you think? How did you feel about what you heard and the little preview of what's to come?
I'm not like from a hip hop background. I really haven't been to that many hip hop shows, so like this is really cool to like get to experience.
I got it.
This is really fucking tight to like to see. You know, this isn't just like a TikTok clip. This is like real, and it's like, you know, I was like, oh fuck, I don't know if we can bring them on together. I don't know if they're gonna be like just going at it like beforehand. I was like, but no, they're all real cool. The sportsmanship is there, and it's tight. I just want to know, like, they can't hear it, but I want to know who you guys think just from personality is gonna win this.
Oh man,
Lakim
came in with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and you could hear he was already like flowing as he was talking.
Yeah,
like he was already speaking in cadence, and I was like, at first he seemed a little nervous, but he caught himself, he picked himself right up, and that impressed me the most. Where I could hear it in the way he was talking already, and just coming. He knows he's the underdog, I think, in age, and so I'm excited for that one.
I think Jex is that J.X, our first interview. I think that he. Man, this man did not know what we were doing. He was the first one, right? At least all the other cats got to see somebody being interviewed before they jumped on. He had no idea, and with all full confidence, just sat down and started going with it. And I mean, that type of it takes not just a level of confidence, but a level of cognizance. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
To be able to be so aware of any moment, to just even speak, right? So like, imagine if you're sitting, you didn't know, and you come sit down on a podcast. Almost everybody has that first initial like, okay, what am I doing? How's this gonna go? Yeah. I didn't even ask Jess a question right away. Well, homeboy just started running off, and so there's a piece of me that's like, oh, this boy's gonna be nice. Yeah. Like he's got something to say, and it's gonna be powerful and confident right away, and that's the first half. So as long as it's also dope, I mean, I see him being one to watch.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And man, everybody we had on, I'm pretty excited. Like, I'm impressed with just even what they've come through with so far, and just talking with us, and everybody on. I'm pleasantly surprised at how serious all these cats are in this game. From one level, all kinds of different levels, from she won't be named, saying this is her first battle, and like she's not a battle rapper really. Even I don't know if she exactly said that, but I kind of got that.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
And to Tori, right? Tori was
Terry,
to Terry, and who doesn't seem like she wants to be here, but is here because this is an outlet for her expression. And like, you know, everybody who came on, this is like in them, right? Like they're here because this shit is about them. They'd probably be here if they got the call without the 3K, without the sponsorships. They all seem like they're here for the culture. You know, I was thinking about that on the way down of like rap versus hip hop, and you know, just in thinking of like who I invited to this. 'Cause I don't have a ton of friends outside of this circle that wouldn't be invited already or come in already. So I invited some folks from work, and then there are some people who I like know like rap, but are not like hip hop people. You know, they say they like hip hop, but they're not here. They've never been into like the little tiny shows where you're just there to support them. You can't even hear what the fuck it sounds like because it sounds so bad in those little spots. You know, I grew up in this culture, is why I love hip hop, because of this like acceptance and the sportsmanship. And you know, I know you because of hip hop, right? Like this all goes back to, you know, the bigger thing that isn't just the rapping, right? Yeah, it's not. There's so much more to this, and I forget how much I love it, you know, because I don't get to do this kind of stuff as much as I used to when I was a little fucking 17, 16, even up to 20-year-old. Now it's like, this is a treat. I'm so excited to be here, excited to see this shit go down. And like I said, if you're not down here, it's hard to not, you don't get to feel the love and the vibe.
If you're watching this and you're in Denver and you're not down here, you're missing it. I can hear them behind me right now. They've already started a little bit. We're about to wrap up so we can go watch this show. And for what it's worth, this is, I mean, as far as like, you're absolutely right. There's not a lot of cats that you could say have been to like the smaller hip hop shows, especially not like organically, right? A lot of cats will go to them because they're like supporting their cousin or whatever. Like shout out to my cousins who have done that, but they ain't never been to no other little shows like that. You know, they were just supporting us. And then there's cats that go like they're deep in this and they go to this. Well, this isn't like this. It's not a huge. This isn't Red Rocks, but it's definitely not a small venue, dude. This is a nice size venue, and it's gonna be wild in there. It's gonna be dope. Make sure you get down here. Use the promo code HAZE420 HAZE420 if you're gonna buy tickets online. I think it drops the tickets down to like $4.20. For 420,
and you're gonna get to see 2XM2.
Yep, 2MX2
their thing, and
2MX2 is wild.
I think is Charlie spinning too? Is he doing a set?
I think he's doing a set. I think everybody's doing a little bit of something. I know Supernat was back there doing a sound check, so he's gonna end up doing some type of shit. I mean, this is gonna be fun as shit. It's gonna be a super fun Thursday. Shout out to Spoke In Wordz and Fan Band Productions and everybody else. I know Hayes is one of them. Any of the other sponsors. Next One, Temple. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who contributed to putting a show like this on. Like, this is so much fun. This is so dope. We're so honored to be a part of it. Eric, got anything else before we wrap it up and get out of here?
Yeah, you know, I think it's like a special treat that I'm like up here, and that's for a very specific reason. I'm actually the surprise guest for the battle rap.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to eeny, meeny, miny, mo on all of them. So like, you know,
that's right.
Catch a tiger by the tail or something.
This was the replacement that you mentioned earlier. He spoke out one more and he pulled Eric in and then said, "I'm going to need you to eeny, miny, mo these motherfuckers." So let's go figure out who's got the juice.
Who's got the motherfucking juice? This is the Lone Ranger versus Tonto in this hoe. And for real quick, you might see that this is episode 60 on the line. That was actually a mistype. This is not. This is a special event for us. Episode 60 will actually be next week. And we do have a special guest. Shout out to my brother, Josh Romero, who's going to be our guest next Wednesday. Make sure you tune in. As far as today, get down here. And we'll see y'all next week. LRvT in this motherfucker. We out.
Peace.